in Sandwell since 1966. Community in Sandwell has seen a lot of ups and downs. We all know we have to fight with the discrimination, with prejudices, and all the other problems. Dr. Nand Srivastava has been a real ambassador of India. He, with his work, with his attitude toward community, he showed to whole of community the positivity which India has, the multiculturalism, tolerance for others. And from my own experience and my belief that a kindness in words creates confidence, and kindness in thought creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. And my experience is Nandji has all the three. He has kind in words, he has kindness in thoughts, and of course, he happily gives. A blood service, national blood service has been mentioned. When one of the great spiritual saints of India, Nirangai Babaji, said that human blood, which we see and has been mentioned by my respected friend John Middleton, with whom we have been working for the community for many, many years, that human blood should not be wasted in the street. It should not be shed in the street. It should not be shed in the drains, but it should run in human veins. Dr. Nand Srivastava helped us, particularly the Universal Brotherhood, Sant Nagari Mandal, to organize at least twice a year these blood donation camps, which has been mentioned, and this is all his inspiration and of course the blessing of Sadhguru. May I, on behalf of 50,000 ethnic minority community which live in Sandwell and 300,000 total community, I'm sure I'll be speaking all of their mind, that congratulations, may God bless you with a very, very long life and a good health so you can serve community as a whole. And surely with your work and with your dedication, it is not the community of Sandwell which has been helped. The policies which you claim are right, the work which you claim will help those terminally ill people, will help internationally. Once again, it's my pleasure to join all of you to congratulate Ashaji and Nandji. Thank you very much.
Penetration is based in South NHS Trust Hospital. He's a close family friend, a close family relative, and a great admirer of my parents. This is Dr. Srivastava again, a young Dr. Srivastava. Thank you, Pinku. Good evening, Dr. Srivastava, Mrs. Srivastava, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of great personal pride to be a part of the felicitations today organized for Dr. Nand Srivastava, or Uncle as I call him, on his recent award of MBE. It was exactly 13 years ago, soon after my marriage, when I was introduced to Uncle by one of his closest friends, my father-in-law, Dr. Akash Srivastava, who is himself a pretty renowned surgeon in Patna, India. I had just finished my postgraduate training in pediatric medicine, having done my basic medical training in Calcutta. Like most of the young doctors of the day, I too was ambitious and had already decided to further my career in the United Kingdom. It was a very memorable meeting for me indeed, for that was to be the start of a long and fruitful relationship we have enjoyed over the last several years. What has really inspired me is Uncle's simplicity, honesty, straightforwardness, and most important of all, his genuine concern and encouragement that he provides to young trainee doctors like myself, as I was until that time. Uncle, you may not remember this, for it is in your natural caring nature, but it really touched me at the time. You sent me books from UK so that I successfully clear my PLAB test. You paid my MRCP Part 1 examination fees and was one of the first to congratulate me on my success. I am proud to have lived up to your expectations. Several doctors like myself owe a large part of our success to you, and many are now well-known academics. I am now a consultant pediatrician in Southend Hospital since last 5 years, and I still learn a lot from your advice and experience. The first 25 years of my life was spent in Calcutta, and therefore I love fish, particularly cooked in delicious mustard spices by Auntie Mrs. Srivastava. Whenever I'm even remotely near Uncle's house, I make it a point to drop in to have fish curry, and I would strongly recommend to those of you who haven't had a taste yet. My best wishes to Uncle for today. Thank you.
Friends and family, we are all gathered here for the great accomplishment and achievement of a great man. I'm sure you all know him very well by now, Dr. N.K. Srivastava, my Mosaji and my uncle. And as many of you might know from experience, a goal is a hard thing to fulfill unless you really work hard and are dedicated to fulfilling it. It takes someone who knows their own purpose in life to fulfill a goal. This is also a hard thing to do because an achievement might cause us to brag and boast, thus inflating our self-centeredness. By increasing one's self-centeredness, that person will not have the time to keep doing what they are supposed to be doing, thus slowing down their life. Mosa has not bragged at all about his achievement, and as a child, I look up to that. The achievement is his reception of the MBE Award, which is awarded to great contributors in the field that they specialize in. In Mosa's case, palliative care, the services palliative care in Sandwell. This might tell us that Mosa's purpose in life is to help mankind continue on in a brotherly manner in which people will help their fellow man instead of harming them. Even though he might have touched only a few people, there's a chance this might spread because a brotherly feeling is sometimes contagious, and in this case, that's a good thing. Mosa's helping of other people didn't start right now. It has been with him ever since I can remember, and even before. The first thing I knew about Mosa was that he arranged the marriage of my parents. My parents are great people, and it seems that they make a great pair. This leads me to think that Mosa has the ability to see into people's hearts, and this aids him in helping others. He is also the person who has overseen my birth. For those of you who don't know, I was born in Sandwell. He's also always helping me by providing me with knowledge. So please always remember that even if you calm a crying baby, you're helping someone. Once you start caring, you get addicted to it. By caring, you'll be spreading it around. This is what I believe is the key to world peace. I also believe that Mosa's winning this award has given all of us a wake-up call to start spreading the brotherly love around. And before I leave, please join me one more time in giving a big hand to Mosaji and my Mosiji, Mrs. Srivastava, for
to say a vote of thanks.
But most of you know me as speaking. I am the very proud daughter of Dr. N.K. Srivastava. It gives me great pleasure to say that. I can say that forever. I really could. Firstly, and I promised myself I would do what Bhaiya did, but firstly, I'd like to give you an insight into Dr. Srivastava as a family man. Daddy is a special jewel of our family. He is our guiding star, whose light we all try to follow. A man who pulls us all together. The way he keeps the entire family warm and closely knit is something that speaks volumes for the kind of unconditional love of him. There, I said it once more. I am proud of all his accomplishments. Time and time again, he has shown what it takes to succeed at what he does. I am proud of what he is. He is a warm and loving man, strong yet very gentle, supportive yet extremely independent. Indeed, he is an extraordinary man. Enough of my father. I'd like to pause and say something to my mom here. I'm sure you've heard this before. Roses are red, violets are blue. Daddy is what he is because of you. That is on Mommy's behalf, I'd like to thank you all for joining this very unique and joyous family occasion. You are all very special people, and it is true that happiness increases tenfold when it is shared. We're all very glad to share it with you. We truly value all your affection and your good wishes. The family would also like to express their thanks to all the people who have worked hard behind the scenes to bring the celebration together. Finally, please join me on this very special day in wishing Mom and Dad happiness, peace, joy, success, and for our sake, a very long life. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. On everyone's behalf, I would like to invite the man of the day onto the stage after he's had his glass of water to say a few words. Please join me in giving him a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Hi. First of all, I must apply on behalf of my family that we are running a bit late. It was my fault. I told my son the speeches will be long, but he was insisted that in your army style you are never late. Why today? And they give me relaxation after my 62 years of my life. So I am a bit relaxed today. I will request you to be relaxed. Just a couple of minutes, dinner will be ready. Ladies and gentlemen, my seniors, youngsters, I am deeply touched and overwhelmed with all the kind words said about me by all the speakers. I therefore wish to thank all the speakers and my well-wishers here who have joined me today, and also my relatives. When I was first entrusted to plan and develop palliative care services in Sandal, I never thought that my endeavors would bring one day such an honor as MBE Award. I really feel and believe that this award is a recognition of all the good work jointly created, fostered, and improved Legislator 9, who have worked so closely and successfully that has bring us today where we are today in Sandwell, which you have already heard. As many of our speakers have already mentioned, maybe behind the success, I cannot escape out. At this point, I pay a special tribute to my wife, Asa, although I never call her by name, according to Indian 40-year-old culture. So please, she has always given the happiness
She is a lady of thoughtfulness. The love and understanding is her own, and alone herself, which has made the success of my all achievements possible, not this award, but all the bringing the child, educating them, settling the house, maintaining the two links between England and India of our parents. Now we are divided between India, England, and America because my daughters and other relatives are there. I wish to thank His Excellency Mr. Nareshwar Jha, the Indian High Commissioner, who invited us to India House, London on 26th of January for honoring us by a Videsh Samman, that is the Government of India award, to the Indians who achieve in this country. So that was award by the Government of India, and I wish to convey my thanks as a couple of people from the India House is present in this audience today. My thanks are due to my colleague and my friend, Dr. Dhoni Saran and Mrs. Dhoni Saran of Liverpool, who invited me and my whole family on 20th of January, when I just heard our award, and arranged an excellent social evening of all Liverpool and North crowd to welcoming me and honoring me and sharing the joy and pride of our achievements. I and my family are thankful to Dr. Anand Sinha and Chaman Sinha, who took the lead to arrange a felicitation on 17th of March at Wednesbury, West Bromwich Town Hall, again to share this joy and pride and giving a great honor to our family. And all his colleagues and friends and our colleagues and friends from the West Bromwich and whole of the West Midlands. So thank you very much, Anand. You are sitting somewhere here in this audience. My sincere thanks are due to a couple of people who have worked with me since January, and it is 180 days finishing test today. To name a couple, Dr. and Mrs. Bandyopadhyay, whom you have heard as the Preeti, my elder brother. Dr. and D.N. Jaswal, who, as you have heard already, is our oldest family friend. And Dr. Kumar Tripurari Prasad and Mrs. Prasad and his family for day-to-day support, that what is happening, how it is happening, are we lacking anything. And above all, I can't forget 4 people, what I call them the 4 pillars. Chris is sitting there. That was the first day he started on the 4th of January, the planning of this venue today, how it will be arranged. Chris Given sitting there. Jane Hassel, who have seen him coming on the stage, Karen Bourne Hill, and the many others, in addition, which I am not possible to give all the names today, but I have received their congratulations, emails, telephones, personal thanks. I am really grateful to all of them, not across only this country, but also from the outside the country and all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thankful to each and every one of you to join me today. And before I end, I must convey my blessings to my children and grandchildren for their idea and organization of the celebration of the award by inviting you, all my well-wishers and all relatives, not across only United Kingdom, but also from the India, America, Canada, and other parts of the Europe. So thank you very much again. I pay my regards, my thanks and love to all of you. Thank you very much. Please enjoy the event, and we are all together. Dinner is getting ready. Thank you very much. Okay, so
end of this felicitational session. It was a bit longer than expected, but I'm sure from your response it was well received. The food will be served shortly in about 5 minutes, and they're just getting ready. And there are 2 stations there, so if you like to make a queue from the 2 stations, then everybody will get the food within 10 minutes or so. So thank you very much again, and it's been quite a long day, and it has come to an end for me now. So I'd like to thank you for being so patient and listening to all the speeches. Thank you once again, and a good journey home.
Excuse me, sir.
वहाँ भी जाना जरूरी था
हमारे भैया पर कीजिए
हम ये तो खोज रहे थे कहा यहाँ अकेले पड़ा हुआ ना बधाई हो आ गई आज तो कम से उधर
शहर का मौसम सुहाना
I know. Nice to see you. This is the best part of the thing. I have gone to that restaurant for last 25 years. If I take Indian food, I really go to that. When John Mr. was the Prime Minister, he came into that. He has gone. And you have to follow it.